Welcome to Towson University. To begin our commencement exercises, the Stevens Hall bell will toll 16 times in honor of the university's first graduating class in 1867.
Good morning. Great, come back. Good morning. Yes, and it is a great one. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, staff, families, friends, and our degree candidates. I am Deanna Johnson, a member of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents. The 17-member Board of Regents is appointed by the Governor of Maryland as the degree-granting authority at Towson University. Therefore, as a representative of my fellow regents, the Governor and the people of Maryland, I formally open the Towson University Fisher College of Science and Mathematics 2018 commencement. Please be seated. Oh, too quickly. Let us begin with the national anthem. We'll be led in singing by Melody Rinaldi, who will receive a bachelor's degree in music education tomorrow afternoon. Sorry. Things are not always perfect, but we try. McKay, who signed for us, and we also want to thank the Towson University Commencement Ensemble, who was directed by Louis Angelke, Professor of Music. Thank you very much. Okay. Since 1866, 14 presidents have led this university, beginning with President McFadden Alexander Newell, who established the educational mission of the university as the Maryland State Normal School. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kim Schatzel, President of Towson University, who will preside over today's ceremony. Madam President, the university community is assembled for your commencement.
Thank you very much, Regent Johnson. The Towson University Commencement Ensemble is comprised of music faculty members, alumni, and current students. They are an outstanding representation of the superb talent within the fine arts programs here at Towson University. Would everyone please join me in thanking the ensemble for their beautiful musical performance today? Present on stage today are officers of the university, academic leaders, and key university representatives. These individuals are responsible for advancing our academic mission, degree programs, and outstanding student achievements. Through their dedication and through their expertise, they enable the success of our students and this most remarkable institution. I ask that these individuals please rise and remain standing as I introduce them. Please hold your applause until I complete all the introductions. The Provost and Executive Vice President, Timothy Chandler, Vice Presidents of the University, Vice Provost, Deans, Associate Deans, Chairpersons of the colleges, members of the Board of Regents and the Board of Visitors, Alumni Association representatives, University Senate, American Association of University Professors, and Towson University Staff Council representatives, members of the Graduate Student Association and Student Government Association. Everyone, please join me to show our appreciation for their leadership. Thank you. You may be seated. Leading our procession today is Grand Marshal Coy May, Professor of Mathematics. Dr. May, would you please stand? Dr. May has been a faculty member at Towson University since 1979. He received his PhD in mathematics from the University of Texas at Austin. Dr. May's research spans more than 4 decades. His continuing research program on complex client services has resulted in more than 40 articles published in mathematics research journals. Dr. May was instrumental in developing Towson University's Applied Mathematics Laboratory, where he co-directed several projects, including some of its initial undertakings. Especially notable were projects for the National Institute of Justice, Becton Dickinson, and the Baltimore City Fire Department. The latter project was the subject of a chapter in the book, Mathematics in Service to the Community. Throughout his career, Dr. May has been a mentor to his students and an inspiration to his colleagues. Dr. May will retire in July of this year. Thank you, Dr. May, for your significant contributions to the legacy of excellence here at Towson University. You may be seated. Our marshals of the stage party are Anna Maria Soto and Shannon Sitzul. Our marshals of the faculty are Michael McGuire and Jennifer Scott. Our marshals of the degree candidates are Subrata Archara, Josh Dalinger, Joel Moore, Todd Moyer, James Overdoon, and Mona Tavakola. Would the marshals all please stand so they may be recognized? Faculty members assisting in the reading of the names of the degree candidates are Elizabeth Good, Barry Margulies, Jay Nelson, and Cindy Zeller. Would you also please rise to be recognized? Seated in front of the degree candidates are members of the faculty who represent the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics outstanding academic programs. Faculty members, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We also want to pause and thank the many ceremony volunteers, both alumni and employees, who share in the joy of our graduates and have helped make this a day to remember. And finally, I invite all of the degree candidates to join me in recognizing and thanking the family members and invited guests who, with love and encouragement, have helped them reach this very special and momentous day. Graduates, please stand and give your loved ones the ovation and the thanks that they deserve. Please be seated. Thank you, everyone. Today, graduates, we pause to share in your success, your significant academic achievements, and the indelible mark you've made on Towson University. It has been our pleasure to guide and mentor you and to watch your transformation. Commencement is one of the happiest days of the year on a university campus. We celebrate our students, and we celebrate the faculty, staff, alumni, family, and friends that comprise our diverse and vibrant university community. Behind me, there are flags representing some of the more than 80 nations from which TU students hail. Our community brings together a diversity of backgrounds and ideas that competitively advantage our graduates and strengthen Towson University's reputation as one of the best public universities in the nation. At this time, I am pleased to invite Regent Johnson to return to the lectern to offer congratulations on behalf of the Board of Regents. Regent Johnson is a partner with the firm of Bonner Kernan, which has offices in Baltimore, Annapolis, the District of Columbia, and other locations on the East Coast. A member of the District of Columbia and Maryland bars, Ms. Johnson has practiced law for more than 40 years. In 1998, she was selected by her colleagues of the District of Columbia Defense Lawyers Association as its Defense Lawyer of the Year. She is a proud graduate of Morgan State University and the Georgetown University Law Center. Please welcome Regent Deanna Johnson.
Thank you. Distinguished guest, family, friends, and most of all, graduates. I am truly honored to be with you to offer congratulations on behalf of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents. I am pleased to share this occasion with President Kim Schatzel, who continues to distinguish herself as a strong and dynamic leader for Towson University. Let's give her a hand. Her vision, insight, and commitment to excellence is cementing Towson's place as a regional leader, both economically and culturally, and as a vibrant hub for the greater Baltimore community. Most importantly, it is an honor to be here to recognize and congratulate you. Who are the members of the great 2018 class of Towson University. What you've accomplished has taken hard work, persistence, and dedication. Today, you become an enduring part of Towson's proud and impressive legacy. Pat yourselves on the back. You've done a great job. I also know that your family and friends take some enormous pride in what you have accomplished. They have shared in your sacrifice and certainly also now share in your success today. No matter what direction your life now takes, no matter what challenges you will next confront, know that your education here has prepared you well. I hope that you will also use the advantages you have gained here to reach beyond the personal and professional. Towson University takes justifiable pride in serving as an integral part of the social, cultural, and intellectual life of this community with a deep and abiding commitment to service. As you begin the next phase of your life, continue to honor that commitment. Once again, congratulations to the great class of 2018. And thank you again for allowing me to share in this occasion. Congratulations! All right, get up.
Thank you, Regent Johnson, and good morning. I'm David Vanko, the Dean of the Jess and Mildred Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. It's been my privilege to serve as your dean during the past few years, overseeing the various degree programs that I very much hope you have benefited from and enjoyed. You're the reason our faculty and staff and I come to work every day. We all wish you the best as you leave us and move on to your next adventures. It's now my pleasure to introduce Georgine Smith, a 1986 Towson University graduate. She's a lead surgical physician assistant for the abdominal transplant team at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. She's also the 2018 recipient of the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics Dean's Recognition Award. This morning, Ms. Smith will share the impact of her TU education and bring words of welcome on behalf of our alumni community. Please welcome Ms. Smith.
Thank you very much, Dean Vanko. I'm so excited to be here, with all you graduates. And right now, some of you may know where your Towson education is going to take you, but the possibilities that await you, I guarantee are amazing. Now, I imagine when Dr. Chhantyal goes to work, she drives herself. But often when I go to work, I'm driven in a limousine or an SUV. I may be flown in a fixed-wing plane or a private jet or even a helicopter. When I was looking at colleges, my mom wanted me to go to a college where she graduated, Bennett College. It's an HBCU in Greensboro, North Carolina, with an enrollment of 600 women. Now, my sisters went there, and all my female cousins, they went there, but I wasn't going there because they didn't have lacrosse. I wanted to go to Towson State, take biology, and play lacrosse. So, of course, my mom didn't like that, probably because at the time she was chairman of the Board of Trustees. But being a college athlete, that wasn't easy. I had to take organic chemistry at night. That meant going to class right after practice. I can remember Coach Maggie Faulkner picking me up alongside the road after I had bird watching for ornithology class. And so, yeah, we had binoculars and lacrosse sticks in the woods. But the best was taking fruit flies on an overnight lacrosse tournament. So, you had to put them together and then separate them at certain times. And the only way that was going to work is if I took the flies with me. And, of course, they died. The friends I made at Towson University are my lifelong friends. We literally grew up together, and a lot of personal and emotional maturity happened at Towson University. So now when we come to homecoming, we talk about the amazing fun we had as students, as well as the last time we saw each other at homecoming. What stands out most about my Towson University education was mastering the skill of identifying small details and differences in things. As a biology major, it's important to learn how to compare things. My Towson University education enabled me to get into grad school, and my ability to recognize the fine details helped me be successful while earning my master's degree in anatomy. From there, I worked in anatomic pathology for a while, but I ended up going back to school because I wanted to do something different. I was bored. So I quit a perfectly good job to be a poor student again and become a physician assistant. So now I'm a physician assistant working for one of the repeatedly top 10 hospitals in the country, according to U.S. News and World Report. And I'm the only non-surgeon member of the council for the American Society of Transplant Surgeons. I'm an author on an article published in the American Journal of Transplantation, and I've been recognized as a distinguished alumni from the Physician Assistant Program at Drexel University. At the Hospital University of Pennsylvania, I'm the lead surgical physician assistant, working in abdominal transplant, which includes liver, kidney, and pancreas transplant, in addition to being on the team for the hand transplant for the first bilateral hand transplant in the Philadelphia area. I get to work with the country's busiest liver program with some of the most recognized transplant surgeons in the country. And my job is to train the transplant fellows how to do surgery on the donors, how to evaluate the livers for transplant and bring them back, either the liver or the kidneys, for transplant. So as I said earlier, I travel via limousine, SUV, fixed wing, private jet, or helicopter. I'm a rock star without a microphone. Whenever I hear someone shopping for colleges, I always tell them about Towson University. Towson gave me the academic and personal education to have the privilege to care for people who without a transplant would simply die. Being a student athlete taught me the teamwork skills that are needed when you're a part of a program that does 130 liver transplants a year. So when the transplant surgeon asked me, is the liver good? Can I put my patient to sleep? I have to be able to say yes or no. It's just that simple, and it's my job. Without the level of academic challenge and expertise of the professors at Towson, I would not be able to make the difference in the lives of very sick people. So I talk about Towson as a proud alumnus, and I want to now formally welcome all of the 2018 graduates of Towson University to the Towson University Alumni Association. With this accomplishment, you have new rules. 1, remain informed about the university. Read the emails that they're going to send you so you can see the continued progress and growth of your university. 2, remain engaged in the university, even if it's just coming back for homecoming, because that's a really good party. And 3, support the university and the next generation of Towson students by making charitable gifts. Your education is what you make it, and Towson University has given you the education and the skills to make a difference. I'll share one thing my mom told me, that no one can take your education from you. Your Towson University education is yours forever. So now, I'd like to ask all the Towson University alumni in the audience to please stand. Help me welcome the soon-to-be newest members of the Towson alumni community. Come on, y'all. Let's give it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. I'm now pleased to introduce our graduate speaker, Nirja Patel, who is graduating today with a master's degree in biology.
What a great morning to be here. I want to start by saying thank you to President Setchell, Provost Chandler, Dean Wenko, Associate Dean Shields, distinguished guests, honorable faculty members, and staff for giving me this opportunity to speak here today. I take great pride in welcoming the family and loved ones of all the graduates. I want to thank my family, especially Mom, Dad, my cousins Disha and Manan, and my friends and colleagues for always being there and having faith in me, even when I doubted myself. With the help of Towson University, I've overcome those obstacles. I feel like Towson University is my home. Having completed a bachelor's degree here in molecular biology, biochemistry, and bioinformatics in the summer of 2015, and then starting a master's degree in the spring of 2017. My path towards my master's degree was not straight or easy. I was confused and lost in more ways than one. My journey through my undergrad reminds me of a famous quote in Hindi, "Man ka ho to acha, man ka na ho to zyada acha." Roughly translated, it says, if things fall according to your wish, great. If not, even better. As far as my story, I started out with aspirations to become a physical therapist by pursuing a degree in exercise science. But then I discovered that my passion laid in the field of science. Thanks to Dr. Weldon, especially in the area of protein biochemistry. As an immigrant at age of 13, I faced many challenges. from speaking broken, heavily accented English to not knowing the identity of NSYNC. My challenges were vast and varied. While I still face some of those struggles today, mathematics and science have been the universal language that has helped me to communicate. Science deals in facts and results and helps us to overcome biases and differences. Science is reproducible, it's irrefutable, and definite. I'm proud to be among this group of future scientists and esteemed colleagues who will help us to unmuddle these alternative facts and to carve a path towards the truth. Sometimes our journeys are not easy. I'm sure that lots of you may have struggled with your assignments, grades, and classes. Some of you may have even questioned what it is that you are trying to achieve. We are all here today because we have overcome those feelings of uncertainties. And I want us to take a moment and remember that we can do this again and again. Through my efforts, there were 3 things that have always helped me to refocus my mind. They're having a powerful, progressive, and a sensitive outlook on my goals. The power to overcome the uncertainties and problems. The ability to aim high toward progress. And the ability to be sensitive, to stay compassionate towards others. In my struggles, I've always found strength in my faith, and it has taught me to believe in myself. I encourage you to do the same. I would also like to remind you to take the initiative and not to be afraid to seek help if you need it. Rest assured, help will always be there for you. I found myself always surrounded by the people willing to provide me with the assistance that I needed to thrive here at TU. I will be forever grateful for how this has shaped who I am today. Lastly, I want to congratulate the class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Patel. Please join me now in welcoming our undergraduate speaker, Rachel Huxford, who is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in physics.
Thank you for the introduction. Good morning, distinguished guests, president, deans, friends, family, and most importantly, the class of 2018. First, I wanted to say thank you to my parents for not only supporting me in my dreams, but for introducing me to Star Trek, the show that inspired me to pursue this degree, and to the family and friends who are helping me turn it into a reality. My journey at Towson started as many all-nighters do, with a cup of coffee. I came to Dr. Overduin's office that morning looking for help on the same homework problem that had stumped me for days. After an hour of sitting in a well-worn leather chair surrounded by physics textbooks and walls plastered with children's drawings, I still had no idea what was going on. As a young female in love with theater, yet studying in a STEM field, I was beginning to feel like my confusion was a sign that I was somewhere I didn't belong. Even though I had tackled the rest of the assignment, I was worried that this one problem would somehow alert the real scientists of my failure, and they would come knocking at any minute to tell me I wasn't fit to be in my class, or my major, or my field. Luckily, this train of thought was broken by the smell of fresh espresso as Dr. Overduin brewed my first and his 4th cup of the day. The deceptively simple question at hand was, if you drop a pumpkin from the roof of Smith Hall, what is the farthest a single seed can land from the point of impact? As I looked up from my mug, ready to admit defeat, Dr. Overduin began to get this strange look on his face, and you could see the wheels just turning in his head. Within a week, there I was, standing with a few other struggling students on the roof of Smith Hall, wearing lab coats and chemistry goggles, posing for Kanji's photos, and watching as a friend of mine dropped a 6-month-old, still slightly frozen pumpkin over the edge. Although we discovered the farthest seed flew about 2.5 meters, it wasn't the data that I took away from the experience, but the notion that with collaboration, we could turn what was initially an apocalyptic problem into a tangible solution. It made me realize those real scientists I was so scared of were actually my professors and my peers who worked with me on challenging problems or who encouraged me to pursue my passion of science. They were the ones who sat next to me in class and who shared their espresso with me in the morning. I went into Dr. Overduin's office that day, believing that science was best done alone, and that by needing help, I was inherently unfit to be in my field. But I am leaving Towson University, knowing that this couldn't be farther from the truth. We all know you can't make it through courses like organic chemistry or quantum mechanics or anatomy alone, just as challenging projects like the International Space Station or our journey to Mars couldn't be done without international cooperation. Even the most recent Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded for the discovery of gravitational waves, which took an international collaboration of thousands. And the problems of tomorrow will only be more complex. So let us reveal new truths of the universe in order to help someone else find their place in it. Let us shed light on more than just our work, but on the people we share it with. Let us build the bridges that will cross borders and connect cultures to support not only our science, but our society. And the next time we are faced with a seemingly insurmountable wall, let us turn to those next to us and tear it down together, because only together will we boldly go where no one has gone before. Thank you.
Rachel, that was a wonderful challenge to us. Let's see if we can live up to it, too. Thank you very much. Okay.
Indeed. Thank you, Ms. Huxford. Other than the split infinitive, it was great. To boldly go. Good morning. I'm Tim Chandler, the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, and at this time, Regent Johnson and I will begin the conferring of graduate degrees.
Assisting us in awarding the graduate degrees will be Dean Vanko and Dr. Janet Delaney, Dean of Graduate Studies.
So at this time, will the candidates for a doctoral degree from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Johnson, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present these candidates who meet all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Science in Information Technology.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. A doctoral degree demonstrates a special effort to develop your academic talents and strengthen your skills in research. It is now your responsibility to apply these capabilities in the service of humanity. Each candidate is hooded by the advisor, symbolizing the support provided throughout the educational process. The candidate is then referred to as doctor to signify the achievement of academic excellence. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science in Applied Information Technology, with all the responsibilities, honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Now I ask the advisors to escort the candidates to the stage.
Our first candidate is Mona Ali Mohammed. Her dissertation is entitled Cross-Cultural Effects on Recognition-Based Graphical Password Usability and Design, and was completed under the supervision of Dr. Joyram Chakraborty and committee members Drs. Josh Dellinger, Kathy Wong, Art Murray, and Nadim El-Harouf.
I present Dr. Mona Ali Mohammed for conference of the degree.
The next candidate is Hamdan Ziad Alabsi. The dissertation is entitled Integration of Storage System for Bare Machine Computing and was completed under the supervision of Dr. Ramesh Karni and committee members Drs. Alexander Wijasinha, Chao Lu, and Subrata Acharya.
I present Dr. Hamdi Alabsi.
The next candidate is Faris Abdullah Al-Mansour. The dissertation is entitled Middleware Solutions for Network Interface Cards in Bare Machine and was completed under the supervision of Dr. Ramesh Karni and committee members Drs. Alexander Wijasinha, Chao Lu, and Subrata Acharya.
I present Dr. Faris Abdullah Al-Mansari.
Our next candidate is Jean Oakley. The dissertation is entitled Towards Improved Offensive Security Assessment Using Counter-APT Red Teams. It was completed under the supervision of Dr. Michael O'Leary, committee members Drs. Suranjan Chakraborty, Chao Lu, Siddharth Kaza, and Wei Yu.
I present Dr. Jacob Jean Oakley.
And our final candidate this morning is Sean Miao. The dissertation is entitled Situation Awareness in Military and Assistive Healthcare and was completed under the supervision of Dr. Ying Tong and committee members Dr. Robert J. Hamill II, Heidi Fong, Amanda Joskowski, and Chao Lu.
I present Dr. Xian Meiyu.
And this concludes the conferring of doctoral degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
Will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Johnson, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for degrees of Master of Science and post-baccalaureate certificates.
I am pleased to receive these candidates by the authority invested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the state of Maryland. I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Cindy Zeller, Associate Professor from the Department of Chemistry. Introducing the candidates with me today is Barry Margulies, Associate Professor from the Department of Biological Sciences. It's our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees or post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Please be respectful with applause for your graduate so that all the names may be heard. Nirja Patel.
Abdur Rahman Ahmed.
Tomalade Grace Adayaye.
Abdullah Maki Al-Matru.
Rebecca Levine.
Katie Collins Anderson.
Malki.
Yui Bao.
Solomon Tsegaye Bekele.
Jessica Nicole Bennett.
Rochelle Antoinette Bailey.
Matthew Joseph Boyd.
Day Monet Bond.
Isha Sharon Clyde.
Antoine Deloga Chambers.
Matthew Peter Damso.
Ashley Ferguson Cowan.
Mia Nicole Fisher.
Kyle Nicholas Dawson.
Abigail Gaffer.
Mia Brandi Forbes.
Valentina Cartier Hyman.
William G. Hatcher.
Blake Bertrand Joins.
Edose Ebadin.
Sulav Kadka.
Jong Hyuk Kim.
Lydia Marie Mahansky.
Sushila Kushwaha.
Crystal Lynn Monfolk.
Sunita Malla.
Mackenzie Rose McCracken.
Cardiata Mbaye.
Charlotte Allison Newton.
Danae Lachey Middleton.
Sarah Genevieve Preston.
Oludulapo Olufunke Ojo.
Emily Rossbach.
Edward Joseph Reilly.
Samblav Shrestha.
Christina Morlida Seo.
Brenda Tester.
Harjeet Singh.
Brent Wei Tran.
Christine Marie Timko.
Danielle Yvette Ward.
Morgan Vesco.
Randall Lindsay Williams.
Miesha Nicole Williams.
Fang Yuan.
Asia Andrea Woodside.
William Lee Zimmerman.
Ratna Chhantyal. Liang Dong. This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
At this time, I would like to take a few moments to recognize two special groups of individuals. The Honours College provides an enhanced undergraduate experience for highly motivated and intellectually curious students. By completing a challenging curriculum comprised of interdisciplinary and advanced scholarly work and pursuing leadership and cultural experiences, and often an honours thesis, these candidates are awarded the designation of University Scholar and wear a bronze medal today to symbolize this significant achievement. At this time, I'm proud to recognize the graduates of Towson University Honours College. University Scholars, will you please stand so that we may recognize your significant accomplishments? Thank you. Please be seated. We're also proud to recognize degree candidates who completed the Army Reserve Officers Training Corps and have been selected for officer commissioning. We're also honored to recognize all of our military veterans graduating today. So please, would all of you in the audience who are members of our armed forces on active duty or reserves and the veterans, please stand along with our degree candidates so that we may recognize you and your service. Thank you all for your service. Now, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Johnson, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the great honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
I am pleased to receive these candidates by the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the state of Maryland. I confer upon you the recommended degrees with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You know my word. Congratulations!
It is now our pleasure to introduce those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Congratulating the candidates along with Dean Banco will be Dr. Bonnie Shields, Associate Dean of the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Again, we please ask, please be respectful with applause for your graduate so all names may be heard. Rachel Huxford. Jarrett Allen Booz.
Autumn B. Aaron.
Stacy Jordan Davis.
Jared Abels.
Noor Faik Abdul Jalil.
Benjamin Adams.
Darby Michelle Adams.
Olubusola Akanbi.
Oluwatosin Diane Adedoyin.
Gabriel Bamidele Akani.
Ariel Adesanya. Benjamin J. Alden.
Adamitola Temitopi Akinue.
Hamna Ali.
Eduardo Daniel Alfaro.
Ethan Edward Allen.
Kyle William Allen.
Amjad Al-Shakur.
Suhail Abdullah Al-Shehri.
Kwadwo Amo Adat Day.
Amber Christina Altvater.
Melissa Ann Anderson.
Asha Simone Anderson.
Samin Atari.
Kiana Matea Anspak.
Richard Awojado.
Brian Matthew Augustine.
Catherine J. Bafford.
Alexa Raquel Arich.
Harpal Singh Baines.
Musa Bagayoko.
Ingavla Bakayoko.
Dustin A. Bayard.
Mallory Virginia Baldwin.
William George Baker.
Denise Anna Biko.
Stephen Patrick Bean.
Moshe Bengio.
Cole Bennington.
Alicia Ama Bento.
Delaney Claire Berryman.
Alex Kahan Berman.
Shiraz Mazal Binyamin.
Kyle David Bernstein.
Andrew Audley Blair.
Rachel M. Bishop.
Devin Alexander Bordenaro.
Michelle Lee Baumgartner.
Christopher J. Bauer.
Abigail Elizabeth Borowing.
Donovan Everett Broadus.
Catherine Evelyn Bridenstine.
Christopher Michael Brown.
Joseph Lonnie Broom.
Sarah Christine Carson.
Alyssa Nicole Butner.
Brandon Michael Cavender.
Abigail Lillian Burns.
Alexi Burbalo.
Sandra Michelle Calderon.
Casey Marie Bird.
Veronica Marie Canarte.
Tripti Chetri.
Alexander Nicole Carter.
Rachel Alexandra Clayton.
April Chen.
James Russell Collins.
Chauvin Chadore.
Brian Patrick Conway.
Tyler Michael Coleman.
Benjamin Carey Cornwell.
Andrew Kahn.
Justin M. Crawford.
Christopher L. Cook.
Olivia Caroline De Silva.
Eric James Coy.
Matthias Miranda De Souza.
Courtney Nicole Craig.
Ryan Patrick Diaz.
John I. Cyprian.
Kalechi DK.
Miracle Monet Davis.
Hunter Matthew Dice.
Alyssa Yuriko Davis.
Benjamin David D'Onofrio.
Anthony DiCarlo.
Stacy Dower.
Christine Marie DeFonso.
Leah Marie Dubats.
Claire Cummings Dockman.
Jensen Taylor Dunkling.
Carrie Doer.
Michael T. Earhart.
Samuel Thomas Dove.
Rachel Maria Epitropicus.
Clayton Andrew Duncan.
Gaia William Van Bulle.
Obina Obulu.
Marin Colleen Faze.
Erica A. Ellsbury.
Nicholas Andre Finelli.
Alvaro Fabian.
Emily Jane Fleischman.
James Robert Farley.
Manyi Nimbonyan Foncham.
George Vidal.
Delona Kai Ford.
Jalen K. Fisher.
Kirsten N. Franklin.
Victor G. Flomo.
I like the name. Michael A. Frimpong.
Babajide Bolarin.
Jennifer Judith Fuentes.
Bridget M. Ford.
Graciela Adriana Gamboa.
Vladislav A. Fretz.
Gretchen Paloma Garcia.
Brittany Rebecca Frenzy.
Sandhya Gautam.
Megan Eileen Gazer.
Ian A. Geithner.
Avery J. Fortunato.
Claire Esther Glenn.
Gabriel E. Gary.
Robert Michael Gooch.
David Gary.
Ivan Borisov Gramatikov.
Kofi Gebe Mafu.
Leanne Patricia Griller.
Amy Elizabeth Genovese.
William Winston Gum II.
Haley Blair Golden.
Vishal Gopal Gupta.
Natalie Christina Gordon.
Sean Howlers.
Caitlin N. Grassi.
John Alexander Hall.
Justine Ann Arbadolita Guevara.
Jamira S. Hamilton.
Rami Hana Haddad.
Tyler Danielle Hamilton.
Elijah Hale.
Nathan Temple Hansen.
Matthew Blake Halpern.
Sterling Maurice Hardy.
Taylor Nicholas Hamilton.
Christopher T. Harrison.
Megan Kathleen Hacker.
Sydney Alana Pyer.
Veselila Irene Agamanole.
Joyce Cleopatra Henry.
Samuel Harding.
Justin T. Hung.
Cy Andrew Harkle.
Tabitha Ashley Hoskins.
Nadia Hassan.
Tucker Loy Howard.
Catherine Adriana Heil.
Alejandro Hurtado.
Samantha Elizabeth Herman.
Christina Marie Iraheta.
Caitlin Rose Hoffman.
Narissa Jang Bahadur.
Colin Joseph Houlihan.
Sheree Latrice Johnson.
Tyler Nicholas Howard.
Megan A. Jones.
Jessica Ann Ionetta Whitcraft.
Joshi. Manish Joshi.
Matthew Seth Jaffe.
Hannah Marie Carey.
Ryan Manian Joaquim.
Karun Katiwada.
Anthony Jones-Peoples.
Rachel Marie Kimmel.
Bemyam Ashagare Kebert.
Stephen Allen King.
Biplav Karel.
Mohammed Hakim Karoma.
Rebecca Elizabeth Kilty.
Taylor Raina Kvilwag.
Aline Erica King.
I like the borders. The borders. Sarah Alexandra Lanasa.
Rachel Laura Nebone.
Benjamin Light.
Thomas Michael Counts.
Patrick John Leonard.
Christian George Lala.
Colby Moss Leonard.
Jacob Brian LaRochelle.
Evan Daniel Lyle.
Jeremy R. Lyerzak.
Jason David Marks.
Rachel C. Lent.
Andrew Joseph Martin.
Melissa Rose Leiden.
Danielle Masika.
Christopher Michael Macraes.
Maxwell Thomas McAdam.
Kirk Allen Marks.
Sean Charles McCullen.
Kayla Rose Martin Poulet.
Erin Malik McGuire.
Rachel Massely.
Margaret Shannon McLaughlin.
Kelly Lynn McCreesh.
Nirzari Mehta.
Joshua Michael McGibb.
Christopher Lee Miller.
William Michael McHarg.
Michael Eric Minassian.
Beth Rose Mead.
Shane Matthew Mizell.
Courtney Meadows. Jordan Mitchell Mervis.
Nadine Imad Nemi.
Joshua Michael Miller.
William Paul Moffett.
Jacob T. Mitchell.
Matthew Muldoon.
Luke William Monroe.
Charles Frederick Mullins III.
Megan Sarah Muller Gerard.
Alex M. Newman.
Alexander William Myers.
Gregory Paul Nicole.
John F.A. Jones.
Parker Norwood.
Jocelyn M. Navarro Diaz.
Esther Abisola Odevoto.
Michael John Netherland Jr.
Ifoma Odeza Udanya Obonigwe.
Ken Due Nguyen.
Sophia Olshanskaya.
Jacob Alexander Nolan.
Nancy Uchenna Oniovosa.
Charisse Nornu. Brett Michael O'Brien.
Casey Elizabeth Ostendorf.
Jonathan Felipe Opiasa.
Clayton Alexander Palmer.
Moronke F. Agundole.
Mackenzie Noel Parrish.
Thomas C. Oshesky Jr.
Aman Patel.
Jacob Michael Ossie.
Victoria R. Pavolic.
Andrew Robert Otero.
Colin Ryan Caluso.
Daniel Joseph Park.
Carly Pick.
Connor Stephen Pasco.
Jasper S. Pingle.
Arsh N. Patel.
Samantha Clark Rangos.
Janus Pasquier.
Mackenzie L. Reed.
Daniel Silver Piera.
Nora Rocio Reyes.
Kelly Marie Piper.
Victoria Rose Rivard.
Lakeisha Yvette Porter.
Elena Roman.
Virginia Rankin.
Hemo Theotonius Rosario.
Avery R. Renshaw.
Christopher F. Rusin.
Mamie Lynn Ripple.
Christopher Lucas Ryan.
Edwin Rivas.
Dale William Santo.
Andrew Lee Roscoe.
Brendan Satmari.
Tyler Roland Rupp.
Cheyenne Siebold.
Paz R. Shalem.
Roman Shikov.
Samuel Thomas Ruthenberg.
Asim Shrestha.
Elena A. Sachs.
Roger Edward Shuford.
Yanaina A. Santos.
Dinesh Singh.
Samuel Shiner.
Benjamin Smith.
Tyler James Shaw.
Kenneth Lee Smith.
Anita Shresnitha.
Sydney Amanda Smith.
Kavisha A. Schroff.
Nahal Sojdi.
Destiny C. Simmons.
Jonathan Bradley Sword II. Sean Spencer.
William Aaron Petty II.
Michael Alexander Stonka.
Jeffrey M. Smith.
Stephanie Alexis Stelper.
Robert N. Smith.
Timothy M. Sweeney.
Zachary Mitchell Smith.
Cray Therese Hekana Tobligan.
Laura Sarah Solomon.
Jill Catherine Taylor.
Charles Robert Spencer.
Scott C. Taylor.
Ryan Tyler Spurlock.
Ashley Taylor Thomas.
Rex David Stanley.
Baosong Titanji.
Tyler L. Swanson.
Amanda Marie Tobias.
Joseph Daniel Cycalic.
Owen Avery Tregoning.
Nathaniel Tate.
Emily Trumbull.
Renee Michelle Taylor.
Megan Christina Tunon.
Nalima Thapa.
David Anthony Valenti.
Summer Thomas.
Kylie Charlotte Vike.
Caitlin M. Thornton.
Rachel E. Webb.
Pushkar Raj Tiwari.
Mariah Brianna Weinkoff.
Daniel Paul Tobias.
Larry Wheeler.
Anthony N. Tritz.
Mignon M. Winterling.
Jasmine Trumbull.
Sarah Elizabeth Wolf.
Michael A. Valdez.
Colin Anthony Woodruff.
Michael Veneziano.
Heather Nicole Worsley.
Dalton Ray Watts.
Nicholas Wright.
Brooke Marie Weeks.
Conky Ju.
Ida Welzebeke Priel.
Jennifer Marie Yee.
Rachel Marie Williams.
Adam Zamosny.
Jessica A. Wolf.
Nathan Scott Zimnock.
Corey J. Wood.
Megan Renee Wisaki.
Haley June Zach.
Kennedy Zimnick.
Kadahu Fofana.
Hannah McConan Tirune.
Malet Mespin.
Abel Osfa Tilahun.
This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
My name is Tomilade Adeyeye, Vice President of the Graduate Student Association.
My name is Rochelle Ford, President of the Student Government Association.
Today, you will notice a number of graduates, faculty, staff wearing black and gold pins, signifying their support of the Graduate Commencement Pledge.
This pledge is a voluntary commitment to become more active in their communities and to work for positive change in social and environment conditions. We applaud these efforts by our graduates, faculty, and staff.
As the final rite of commencement, will all undergraduate degree recipients please stand? Move your tassel from the right to the left side. Everyone stand. The class of 2018. Will everyone please be seated? Graduates, it is indeed our honor and our pleasure to celebrate with you, your families, and your friends today. Your achievements are most notable, and your commitment to the success of your Towson University community and your classmates is inspiring. Our outstanding faculty has challenged each of you to seek and reach the highest levels of academic excellence in our classrooms and prepared you to step off TU's campus, one that you have grown to love, towards the next set of opportunities for your further growth and accomplishment. Many years ago, when you were just youngsters, maybe watching television one Saturday morning, while you were watching Wild Thornberrys, Hey Arnold, Fairly Odd Parents, Rugrats, SpongeBob, Dexter's Laboratory, or my personal favorite, Scooby-Doo, Ruh-roh. I doubt that you even imagined that your school years or your time at TU would zoom by so very quickly. Here at Towson University, I've worked with faculty on important and varied scholarship and research, such as Lauren Kalin's work with Dr. Seth Getter to study the relationship of violence on women's employment in Afghanistan, or Victoria Walsh's work with Bethany Brand to examine the effect of age on dissociative disorder treatment intervention outcomes, or Krister Bauer's work with Dr. Joel Moore to analyze the impact on runoff interventions on stream restorations. Graduates, these are just a few examples of the contributions each of you have made to Towson University's outstanding legacy of scholarship and teaching. This past winter, Towson University celebrated its 152nd anniversary. Our university has changed much since our first days in 1866. Back then, we were a school solely focused on preparing teachers for their most noble work and enrolled just 11 students in a small building in Baltimore. Today, we are recognized as a premier university that is the largest in Greater Baltimore and the fastest growing in our state, enrolling more than 22,000 students in over 100 degree programs. And over these 3 days of commencement, we will graduate over 3,000 students that will then join their place as proud TU alumni. As the class of 2018 is leaving our campus, the class of 2022 will be joining us this fall. A class selected from almost 13,000 applications for just over 2,800 spots in our freshman class, with an average high school GPA of 3.61. They will come to TU, just as you all did, well prepared and eager to achieve more. Here at TU, our students learn from faculty that are creating new knowledge and advancing inquiry in their academic disciplines. Here at TU, students learn in classrooms that are rich with a diversity of identities and a diversity of thoughts, each respected, supported to thrive, and encouraged to contribute inclusively to our university's vitality and our university's vibrancy. Here at TU, our students benefit, they are changed, they are inspired by a 152-year-old legacy of academic excellence and community engagement. That truly sets a Towson University education and a Towson University graduate apart from all others. In closing, graduates, I want to share from words from my favorite philosopher, Rihanna. When a door closes, you have two choices: give up or keep going. We all start somewhere. It's where you end up that truly matters. You leave Towson prepared to take on new challenges, to build careers, and change the world for the better. So go, graduates. Go inspire. Go achieve. go serve, and remember this, go Tigers. Now, will everyone please stand and join Melodia and Taylor in the singing and signing of our alma mater, My Towson. You will find the words on the front inside cover of your commencement program.
This concludes our commencement exercises. The stage party, faculty, and graduates will begin the recessional. I ask members of the audience to please remain seated and review the ceremony departure instructions on the screen above. Again, we offer our congratulations and best wishes to the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics class of 2018.